Hey everyone, it's David Zone again here with Dave Maloney yet again. I'm sure everyone knows him by now. Hey Dave, how you doing?
Hi, Ed.
Excuse me, Ed.
You mean this ain't the Tonight Show?
No, I'm sorry. This is Dave and Dave. This is not the Tonight Show.
I thought they said Johnny Carson was gonna be here.
Well, you called me Ed, so Ed Sullivan's dead. Johnny Carson's been
Ed
dead.
McMahon.
Ed McMahon, he didn't even host the show.
He was on it.
You are right. He was on it. But Johnny Carson and Ed McMahon are both deceased, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, when did that happen?
Johnny Carson went out a few years ago, and Ed McMahon went out last year. Dave,
Well, the hell with them for not telling me about it.
I don't think they had the, I don't think they could have. Dave, they're dead. You can't. Moving on.
Well, Yarrow once said, "You better come to my funeral, or I ain't gonna go to yours."
Oh well.
And you know what?
What, Dave?
He didn't come to mine. I ain't going to theirs. Now that's justice.
I think you and Yogi Bear need to lay off the sauce a little bit, Dave.
Oh, God, it's not the sauce; it's what we put in it. But what did you want me to talk about here?
Well, we talked a little bit earlier, and I know you wanted to talk about some of the new the new Rangers that were acquired over this offseason, and I know you're gonna do your show Hockey Night Live tomorrow night, so I thought maybe we'd get a little preview about what you think about these new players.
Absolutely. I played hockey for a lot of years. You see, I forgot how many years it was, and I went on Hockey Database, but they were down before, so I can't tell you. I played a lot of years for the New York Rangers, and I played a year in Buffalo.
I think Buffalo might be your most famous
as we
place.
already established a couple of weeks ago. Oh no, it was last 2 days ago. As we already established, nobody cares about Buffalo.
No, Buffalo is a pretty small place. No one really cares about their hockey team, but I think it's become a little bit famous now after you talked about the animal being named after them.
Everything I touch turns to gold.
That's true,
It's
Dave.
just too bad that the water I touch doesn't turn to whiskey, but I'm not Jesus.
Well, moving on, Dave. So, how do you feel about the acquisition of Alex Frolov?
He's from Los Angeles. Everybody from Los Angeles is good, except Lindsay Lohan. And I was Jerry Lewis. I'd like to smack her in the mouth myself, but I'd probably miss.
Why would you miss?
Well, everybody I see after 5 o'clock has 3 heads, so which one do I aim for?
That's true, but I would think that you would like to go partying with her. You both are heavy drinkers.
Yeah, well, she's into a little more deep than I am.
But
That's for sure. Sure.
that's true. Well, recently the Rangers just acquired Tim Kennedy. How do you feel about him? He's a young guy. He's very Ryan Callahan-like.
I thought he got shot back in '63. What happened? They bring him back to life?
That was John F. Kennedy, Dave.
Oh, well. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine. Anything the Kennedys touch turns to gold anyway, right?
Are you?
Camelot? That'll be them Madison Square Garden. Turn to Camelot.
I think Madison Square Garden is more like Baghdad, but whatever you say, Dave.
What's wrong with Baghdad?
It's a little war torn.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, well, how about the trade of Donald Brashear and Patrick Rissmiller for White to Atlanta? What do you think about that trade? Rangers got rid of 2 players they really didn't need.
And they got a player they didn't really need.
That's true, Dave. They already had.
I think it was a good It was a good trade, okay? I think it was a very good trade because the Rangers, you trade 2 deadbeats for 1.
That's
and
true.
you get 1 back. And in this now it's easier to get rid of 1 deadbeat than it is to get rid of 2.
Well, Dave.
And it's a bueno deal, Dave.
Oh, you could speak Spanish now too, huh?
I'm a man of the world, God help me.
I could tell, and I could tell your math skills are very well too. I guess you really did pay attention in high school.
Yeah, you betcha.
Well, okay. How about the acquisition of Steve Eminger for Aaron Varos?
I like it. The only thing, Voros is he's like a boat anchor. You kind of need him, but you don't really need him.
You could just crash.
Well, you don't put the anchor down when you're sailing, stupid. Your boat's got to be stopped first. But the Rangers are like a boat. They're like the Titanic. And it's sinking, all right. And Glenn Saylor's like the John Smith, or whatever it is. It was Smith. That's all I remember from the movie.
Oh, you got your history. You learned your history from the movie?
Hey, don't dare touch James Cameron.
I'm sorry,
I'd like
Dave.
to touch James Cameron, so don't you dare touch James Cameron.
I didn't know you were a fan. Were you? Did you like his movie Avatar?
I never saw it. The 3D makes me dizzy.
Oh.
Hell, standing up makes me dizzy, but at least I have to do that.
That's true, Dave. Well, how do you think players like Michael Del Zotto and Artem Anisimov will improve? They were rookies. They had decent rookie seasons. How do you think they will improve coming to their sophomore year?
They're gonna be good. They're gonna be muy bueno. Mark my words. Michael Del Zotto and Marco Sturm are gonna be muy bueno.
Excuse me, Marco Sturm. I believe he plays for Boston, Dave.
Yeah, Mark Stahl. What did I say?
Marco Sturm.
Yeah, same thing. Same initials.
That's true, Dave.
Where I come from, as long as you got one initial, they say.
Oh, okay.
All right, you gotta be specific. Whatever his name, Marco Polo, whatever. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be Benvenuti.
Speaking of Mark Stahl, do you think he'll get re-signed by the Rangers or try to go to another team? They've been going over this all summer. There have been contract disputes. What do you think will happen with Mark Stahl?
I think if it was up to Mark Stahl, he'd run for dear life while he still had a chance.
Is that what you did?
He's gonna sign here. He's got no choice. The Rangers are like a vacuum effect. You can run all you want, but they're still gonna get you.
Do you wish when you had the chance you could have run away from being on the Rangers, Dave?
Every night I wake up screaming when I think about the time I hit free the time I'm a free agent. I wake up every night screaming like a little girl because I didn't run when I had when I had the opportunity.
Oh, I'm surprised you could actually say the bigger word this time, Dave.
Yeah, the Lord works in mysterious ways.
Well, another very controversial move by the Rangers was the signing of Derek Bugard. How do you think he will affect the team this year?
He's going to knock people's pants off.
Well, the team does need toughness. Is that your only opinion on that?
His team needs toughness, and they got toughness. Well, I don't see what there's to complain about. What there is to complain about, excuse the grammar. I was the grammar major back in in college. No, I didn't go to college. Whatever. There's some grammar in there somewhere. I'm an expert in grammar. After all the players got their teeth knocked out, they come to old Dave Maloney and ask him how to enunciate, how to speak words.
Oh, well, I can tell you are an expert. But before we go, I want to talk to you about Martin Biron. He is, I think, the Rangers' biggest acquisition this year. They needed a backup.
You got Marty Brodeur? Wow. You see, back in the day, you had one marquee goalie. And now the Rangers have Lundqvist and Brodeur. My God, they're not going to lose another game the entire season.
Dave, no, not Martin Brodeur. Martin Biron. He used to play for the Sabres and the Flyers and the Islanders.
Oh, he played up in Buffalo, did he?
Yeah, he played up in Buffalo.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't kill himself while he was up here. I got out after 1 year. Yeah, he'll be fine. He's better than Steve Alakette, that piece of Swiss cheese. The French piece of Roquefort.
That's true, Steve Alec.
It'll be A-okay. Like I said, you put the Dave Maloney Muy Buenos sticker on this guy. He'll win 10 games.
Will do. Well, finally, what altogether? What do you think this team will do? We will soon, Dave. I'm sorry. I know you have to get to drinking, but altogether, what's your opinion? Altogether, what's your opinion on the team this year overall?
Oh God. Oh Jesus. I don't really know. There's a lot wrong with this team, and there's a lot of good. I don't really care how they do it. As long as they let me drink and talk about it, I don't care. I think they're going to be 8th place, 9th place, Diaz place. They're going to be in that area there. And I don't really care anymore. I've had it. So whenever they finish, they finish.
Well,
and the next time I'm on, I'll talk more in depth. I got places to visit.
Well, thank you for joining, Dave. It's always a pleasure. Dave Maloney, everybody, thank you for joining. Good night.
Yeah, whatever.
Hello out there, we're on the air. It's hockey night tonight. Tension grows, the whistle blows, and the puck goes down.